Friends, welcome back. Open hours. Fires on Thursday. I think you might be able to see a little part of that. Just sitting down to retrieve our discs. Oh, what a day. So, what happens whenever you have something about to leave? Let's catch up on the story here for now. Let me eject this disc first, and then we'll be back over. Eject save print. That's that one. And what is the other one? That's the one we actually wanted. Alright, safe to remove the hardware. Okay, so let's get on over to this victim here. Sorry for wasting your time having you watch something ridiculous like that. I'll throw the coffee there. Okay, today's body on the slab. We're gonna get rid of that loud thing. Oh, excuse me. Do not hang up the phone. This is an important message. Oh boy. We're going to silence that because that keeps ringing. That's about the 10th time in a few minutes time. Okay, so yeah. What is that? Yes, that's that. Okay, so this computer here has an issue where when it boots up off of its own hard drive, it works fine, runs great. During startup, it was catching a blue screen, but boy, that really seems like a... Okay, we do have screws. There they are. I thought they were... Like, that's not a real good solution. How's that going to keep a hard drive in place? Okay, anyhow, so it'll boot up. It runs fine. The computer goes to sleep and wakes up, and this was just about to leave. It's about to be picked up. We got in touch with them and told them, give us a little bit. There's one more issue, and this may happen to you if you're fixing them. So we need to explore some possible solutions. Now, the possible solutions to explore are do a virus scan. Okay, so it boots up, runs fine, and then shuts down, starts up, everything's good. If it goes to sleep and wakes up, you end up with an error message, critical process died. Well, that's no go. You can't have a computer that when it wakes from sleep has critical process died. So we're going to go for having this fixed today or tomorrow if time today does not provide. So they're saying it could be a possible hard buggy software. So a virus scan is number one. Number two would be buggy drivers. Number 3 would be bad hardware or software. Well, we know software shouldn't be. I'll get into that in a minute. Buggy hardware or software. Or B. D, number 4. The other thing they had was, what was on this list of nothing. Okay, so virus, drivers, undo recent changes, and then SFC and DISM, disk image, whatever, disk image something management. I don't think it's any of those. It may be, but to be fair, now we'll get into what the computer had done. It had a fresh install, data backed up, data pulled off, scanned, data's clean. Reloaded Windows, like reinstalled Windows 10, got all the updates, got, what's it called? Defender up and running. All that's good to go. Like I said, reboot it. When it reboot, works great. Startup works good. Waking from sleep at blue screens. So we're checking now. We already changed RAM out for some new RAM to see if that was it. That didn't stop it. So with the RAM not working, we moved on to the hard drive. Now we're going to check the hard drive. We've successfully cleaned over the hard drive to see if that's going to stop the blue screen. If the blue screen don't stop there, then we have a few other roads that we got to go down. Just getting it started up. Let's see, is it going to pull? It is pulling the image from the repair, so maybe we can show you this. I just get into the clone part now. Don't do anything there. I'm copying data. If need be, we're going to go over to this one. And if that is the problem, we can do that as a safety measure. But I'm checking it now, man. Threw it up on the stream real quick because this is something somebody else might run into. You work on something, it's ready to go, and bang, you're met with problems. So we'll either solve it today or solve it tomorrow. Hopefully today, because I don't have much time, and I don't like doing two-parters, but so letting this thing boot up right now. It's a clone, so it's going to take a minute. Let's flip off of the repair. We'll go back to this until it pulls this up. Believe it or not. Okay. I was going to say that screen was not, it was blue on the video, but not blue. Not blue for us. We got the please wait. We'll wait here. Yeah, and I'm going to let it boot up, and then not only that, I don't like flashing people's names on the stream, so I'll let it get past that first, at least.
What all did you do?
Well, as you know, we've tried the RAM. Sorry, people. I'm not talking to myself, talking to the man that keeps me down. As you know, we did the RAM. RAM didn't work. We're going to, this is trying the hard drive to see if it's bad. We can try running down the SFC road and the disk image, whatever, DISM, which is, I forget, I'm going to put the, deployment image servicing and management. Those are two things we can try after this. If not that, we'll move on to the buggy drivers. We'll try rolling the driver back, then uninstalling the Microsoft driver and installing only the actual driver from the manufacturer. And if that don't work, who knows? Alright, we're starting to get up to a working desktop. We're running out of time today though, so hopefully we'll get this today. And if not, oh, you just unmounted my copy, you weirdo.
No, it didn't.
Did it finish? I hope so.
There wasn't nothing up there, dude. No, I did not interfere with your copy.
How many's there? 28. 28 there. I need to see the actual drive, wherever it is. 28, and what is the properties of it? Properties, I need some size. 59, what's used? 62.2. And then, where's this PC? C. 62.2, show me 62.2. That's not even close. 54.3. Why, hold on, why are we coming up with different? 60, yeah, the copy got thrown to the background and unmounted. Yeah, anytime your Dell, anytime.
That screen wasn't up there.
Right, but all that means is that something else got clicked in front of it. Anytime.
Down here somewhere?
Yeah, it was, but it's not, because when you plug something in, you unmounted. It had to mount, so it dismounted stuff that was mounted and remount. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Something like this, something like this. Are you doing something with this?
Going back on that one.
And that took about 10, 15 minutes to copy that data off of there.
Well, I'm really copied it.
Yeah, because it's leaving with me if we need it. We'll have to do it tomorrow. Boom. Copy. That was within my backup directory. Yes. 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 Get rid of it. Okay. Let's paste it again. Let's see how much data. 54 point something. It says what it is, but it says it's bigger on disk. Maybe it's counting a hidden partition on the disk. I don't know, but that might have been accurate. Let it run through. Do what you're doing. Just don't unplug or plug anything for the time being. All right, friends. Here's where we are.
Right now, I can't do anything for 3 weeks.
I know.
That's like a vacation.
Oh, look at this. We get a green screen on, oh, how great is that? Y'all are seeing a green screen there. Okay. Let me go to display settings and see if we can clone this out. Duplicate it. Okay, we're in display settings, and we want multiple displays. Duplicate these displays. Yes, let's 100%, let's duplicate it. I think I know how I can fix it. If that don't work, pull OBS up. It did work for the other screen because it was just pulling a. Oh, there we go. It came up. Okay, it just needed reset. Okay, so here's what we do to test this. We would go down to sleep. And what we're doing is we're going to sleep the computer and then pull it back up and see. We'll see what happens with it if it gives us our awesome blue screen and it freezes, because usually Windows 10, most of the blue screens go so quick that you can't even see what the code is. While I'm here, if you do run into a blue screen, we'll show you how to fix that problem. So let's hop on over here to my computer, and this is how, if your blue screen's coming up too quick that you can't read it and you want it to stay there so you can see what the actual stop code is. You know, that blue screen flashes quick and there's a lot of info, and you need one little spot on it where it tells you the stop code or the error code. How you can prevent that from happening, that's what we're going to solve right now. Not the blue screen, but how you can keep the blue screen from going away so quickly. This is how you would do that. Open up your control panel. So when you get your control panel open, you're going to go to System, Advanced System Settings. Startup and recovery, settings. See the system failure section here in the middle? What you want to do is uncheck automatically restart. If you get a blue screen, that's what happens. You get that blue screen, the computer gathers whatever info it needs to gather, and it just restarts real quick. Usually so fast you can't read it if you're on Windows 10. If you uncheck that, you're going to be good to go. It will, I promise you, it will stay stuck on that blue screen until you manually power it off. But usually we try not to have our streaming computer blue screen, so we're going to leave that checked. So if it does, it comes back up quick. And that's how you keep the blue screen from going by so fast you can't read it. And with that, let's hop on back over to our repair. Our computer's sleeping. We're going to try and bring it back up now. So let's do that and see if it stutters and wakes itself back up. It's acting kind of the same way, so I'm guessing we're going to get a blue screen here. And if it don't, well then that's good, problem solved. If it does, we've got more work to do. So I just, yep, there you go. You guys can't see it, but here I will show you. That is your PC ran into a problem and needs to restart. We're just collecting some error info and then you can restart. 0% complete. Critical process died. Now that earlier that was going by so quick, but with the method I just showed you, that's how I got this to actually stay on the screen. We're going to manually power off now. That's your option. And see what else we can figure out in the few minutes we have left today. Is that actually going to grab it? Probably not. No. Okay. We'll go back over there. One other thing I want to try, even though it's not doing it, I'm going to go in and look at the settings for sleep. That's another thing. Some computers really don't like that hybrid sleep setting. If that's on or not, it depends. I don't think, no, they can't hear the vacuum. That's good. I just had to shut up for a minute and let, maybe they can hear it. I doubt it, but from what I see, my meters are telling me they can't hear the vacuum running next door. I always apologize for it anyhow, though. Know what I'm saying, Dave? Alright. Well, that didn't work, man. Memory and the hard drive. So we're down to SFC on a new fresh install, which I don't think is going to work. Deploy imaging service management or whatever that is. DISM, I don't think that's going to work. We'll try the driver route first. I'm going to adjust the sleep parameters of it, and we'll see there. Or the settings within the, when this computer goes to sleep. We'll try adjusting those. Pull up another tab. Okay, here we are back within Windows. Let's go to our control panel. That didn't work one bit. I can't type. Oh, it's still loading up. Okay. So I think we'd do better. Yeah, we're going to go back. The original drive isn't the issue. The RAM is not the issue. There we go. Okay. Nope, sorry about that. Pop this back up while we're waiting. Okay, let's go to our power options, wherever they are. Choose what the power button does. Oh, can we uncheck turn on fast startup? Change settings that are currently unavailable. We're going to do the fast startup. Lock, show, hibernate, show in power menu. Okay, when I close the lid, when I press the power button, let's save those changes. Also, choose what to do when to turn off the display. This is one of the areas I want to take a look at. Put the computer to sleep after 15 minutes. Turn off the hard disk, plugged in 20 minutes. Sounds good. Sleep, allow hybrid sleep. It is off. Hibernate. Never. Sleep after. Alright, we will leave that there. Let's hit apply. Go there. And save our changes. Get out of there. Once again. Oh, sleep. Yes. Alright. Computer's sleeping. About to leave for the day, so if this works, it does. I'm not real hopeful. I think we're going to get into a driver battle, and that being our issue. I wanted to check the sleep option first. And it doesn't matter. When you had it sleeping, it was sleeping for a while, and lately I slept it, and it wake it up instantly, and it still does it. That fast startup option can be a thing, though. I remember that I had one other computer a few years back that did that. When it would wake up, the fast startup thing blue screened it every time. However, I don't think that's the case here. We'll find out, though. There's a few areas that we can check, being the drivers. We gotta check the BIOS. We can try and update to the latest BIOS. That still would need done. All that tomorrow. And there we go. Just because I know you can't see it, we do have our same error code. Critical process died. So that's not a fix. Let's power off. We're gonna go into the BIOS. I don't think there's anything in there dealing with it, but let's check it real quick. Our suspend state. F10 should be setup options. Let's get out of there. Yeah. Absolutely nothing with how this thing suspends itself. A pretty basic BIOS. Another clue. Let's look at it. It's all. It's 0500. What is it? 17. Fifteen, 16, 17. What was that? 121.058, 121.058. Yeah, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Just reading here for a moment, people. That's part of what this is when you run into stuff you don't know. What? Oh boy, we didn't even... In the updates. Updates are up to 1809 on this machine?
Are they?
I don't know. It might need further updates to get past this.
I did all the updates, said there wasn't any more to do.
1607 to 1709, because this is a problem from a while ago that people were having.
Well, it's fresh load, and I did all the updates.
Right, right. Back on it. Could be possible. It's just not having it, man. Actually, I should have put the original one in. It's a little better for wear. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to go in. I want to look real quick at the version of Windows that it is up to. And if not, we'll continue this tomorrow and see what will fix this issue of not waking from sleep. It's going to take some more time reading, research, time which we don't have today. Sadly, it's not a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday where we could run on with this all night. We've got to go to the day job now. At night, the day job at night. You can give her a call. That's what I mean. Yeah, I even said it was about ready to leave, and I was like, an issue comes up, you gotta handle it. You don't want to put a ticking time bomb in somebody's hands. Would you want it if somebody put a ticking time bomb in your hands? No. Alright, let's let this load up. And we're going to do the, what is it called? Windows, Win version to see what we're on. If I had a few more minutes, we would try the driver thing, but I know I don't have enough time to do that today. Ask her if she ever lets the computer sleep while you're at it. Right.
What it is it's going from like an older machine up to the Windows 10 and she's rather than there. She's last time I called her, she said, you're not gonna get me
down to, like I said, I think it's a driver battle. I'm pretty sure that's, it's not a touchscreen. A driver battle it is, people. We will handle this tomorrow. Gonna battle this driver out and see what we can come up with. It's never fun. This machine almost left today. Thankfully it didn't. Even if the person doesn't use sleep for that one random time when they walk away from it and it does go to sleep and comes back up to a blue screen. Yeah, so we got this resuming issue, resuming from sleep, or waking from sleep, resuming. After we deal with that, we will send it out. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to try and fix that then. Thanks for watching, friends. Getting your hands dirty or just following along, either or. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening, afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. It's one of those. Enjoy it. See you then.